Rome ruled the world with armies. Carthage ruled it with money. This is how economic power challenged an empire.
Rome did not rise because it was chosen. It rose because it survived. Before Rome ruled the sea, another power already owned it. Carthage ruled not through conquest, but commerce. Carthage expanded its reach without conquering land. Rome was built for land, not the sea. Coexistence was never going to last. Carthage was born from trade, not conquest.
Every street served commerce.
Carthage expanded by controlling movement, not territory.
This was not a port. It was an engine.
Carthage could deploy power faster than any rival.
As long as land and sea stayed separate, peace survived.
Rome's wealth came from land and the people who worked it.
Roman armies were not hired. They were citizens.
Carthage fought wars with money, not citizens. Carthage lived on the sea and mastered it.
Both systems worked until war tested them.
Sicily was not just land. It was food, trade, and leverage. The Mediterranean does not allow coexistence. Sicily was not just land. It was food, trade, and leverage. Control Sicily, and the sea bends in your favor. For Rome, Sicily meant survival.
For Carthage, Sicily meant revenue.
Different motives, same destination. The war did not begin with hatred, but with calculation. Rome had never fought a war like this. Rome did not invent naval power. It copied it. Rome turned imitation into scale. Rome borrowed against its future. Rome reshaped naval war to suit its strengths. Rome learned faster than Carthage expected. The Mediterranean became a battlefield. Carthage trusted the system that had always worked. Rome treated failure as instruction. Every victory cost Carthage more than gold.
When money faltered, loyalty followed.
The flaw was not visible. until it was.
Carthage survived the war, but not its cost. Peace demanded payment. Rome knew Carthage could barely afford.
A war born not of enemies, but of unpaid invoices.
The army had fought for Carthage! Now it was owed!
When capital failed, the system collapsed.
Carthage faced destruction without a foreign army.
Carthage survived, but survival demanded change. To rebuild power, Carthage looked elsewhere. When capital failed, the system collapsed.
Silver replaced survival with opportunity.
Hamilcar Barca built what politics could not. This was empire, built like a corporation.
Read. Hamilcar Barca built what politics could not.
Hannibal inherited more than an army. He inherited a system.
This was not a national army. It was a financial coalition.
Hannibal's goal was not Rome. It was Rome's economy. Spanish silver became Carthage's bloodstream.
The campaign began not with a battle, but with movement.
The spectacle hid a deeper calculation. Rome believed the Alps were protection. Hannibal turned them into a road.
The unthinkable had happened!
They are already across the river. Hannibal marches on Cremona. Mobilize the legions. Send word to Rome at once.
Hannibal did not just defeat armies. He disrupted confidence.
Rome's strength rested on loyalty, and loyalty was now expensive. Hannibal attacked revenue before armies.
Rome bent, but did not break. Rome chose confrontation over caution. Hannibal shaped the battlefield before the fighting began.
It was not a battle. It was a mechanism.
Tens of thousands were gone in a single day.
Most states would have surrendered. Rome reorganized.
Liquidity wins battles. Solvency wins wars. Rome financed survival with belief.
Rome's economy did not flee the war. It became the war. Carthage measured war like an investment. Rome fought to exist. Carthage fought to profit. The war was no longer decided by battles alone. Rome realized Hannibal could not be beaten directly. Rome chose to defund its enemy.
Rome found its answer not in Italy, but in Spain.
Rome struck at the heart of Carthage's finances. Carthage lost more than territory. It lost liquidity.
Without money, even genius runs out of options.
Rome shifted the war to where Carthage was weakest.
Carthage now faced war without reserves.
Without money, alliances became fragile.
Carthage entered the final battle, already defeated economically. The war's logic pointed to one place. The campaign ended not in victory, but recall. The war's logic pointed to one place. Carthage entered the final battle, already defeated economically.
Two systems met one final time.
Preparation beat spectacle.
The battlefield turned against Carthage.
The battlefield turned against Carthage.
The system finally gave way. Rome won not because it was stronger, but because it lasted.
Peace was offered, but it was not freedom.
Carthage would pay for generations. Carthage was left alive, but defenseless. The Mediterranean now answered to Rome.
Even shackled, Carthage adapted.
Rome feared not Carthage's armies, but its relevance.
Carthage must be destroyed was not hatred. It was calculation.
Carthage's crim was recovery. Containment was no longer enough.
This war was not about victory. It was about erasure.
Carthage was given terms designed to be refused. Rome chose patience over mercy. Carthage mobilized everything it had left. The marketplace went silent.
When the walls fell, the city followed. Carthage was not conquered. It was erased.
The Mediterranean lost one of its great engines.
Rome did not leave Carthage empty. It studied it.
Rome adopted the tools it had once feared.
Carthage's markets survived under new ownership.
Rome became what Carthage had been. Rome became what Carthage had been.
The victor learned from the vanquished.
Carthage lost the war, but Rome inherited its world.
Carthage lost the war, but Rome inherited its world.
What happened between Rome and Carthage was not unique.
Liquidity wins moments. Stability wins eras.
The strongest economies are built on trust, not treasure.
The names have changed. The logic has not. History doesn't repeat, but it always collects its debts.